Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and squirrels from all around the world. Got some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful folks that I've been chatting with over the past 24 hours at least, and you know they gave me some really good input, and I take some of that to heart, a little bit of that to heart, and I've my volume is a little low. Okay, well we'll bring that up and see if we can set that just a little bit straight. Give me just a second. Audio automatically just volume. Bring that up. Is that sounding a little bit better? Hmm. Maybe I'm not using the right mic. It does happen. Give me just a second. Let's see, we've got. Oh boy, I don't know. A little weird. Oh, that might be maybe why. So let's do this. I hope this is a little bit better. Does it sound better, Rabbit? I'll give it about 5 seconds for it to actually hit you. It might have changed it too drastically. I hope not. Yes, that's much better. Excellent. Um, so I've been reading through the con- the Federalist Papers, and a lot of these are long, drawn out, redundant. They have a lot of the language is a little antiquated, and one of my concerns is because some of those sounds, those those essays, not quite fitting in with the language currently. What I'm more than likely going to be doing going forward, not tonight. Um, I'll, I'll 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 give good brief tonight, but going forward, I'm going to do it more as a like a book club kind of thing, and this way, you guys can have a little bit of chance to read if you feel like it. If you don't, I'm going to give it more of a summary. It might be just a summary of a section of a particular area that I find interesting. And I also may have some guests on, which we'll see. That's yet to be determined. But I wanted to make sure that for one, most important, that you guys were entertained, and I wanted you guys to be able to um, follow along with it and get a little bit of something out of this. And I know you enjoy my reading. I know that that's not a problem, and it is good content. This could probably last me for quite some time just reading through the Federalist Papers. I want I want it to I want it to be something that everybody can come back at any point in time and pick up. That was why I started doing these readings for it, to have people to come back and say, hey, I really enjoyed that, and I don't, almost like an audio book. Um, but I also feel that there's new folks that are coming in, that if they haven't seen the first episode of it, they may not understand where we're at and get confused with it. And I didn't want to confuse you folks, because that was, where, especially if I've got new people coming in, I don't mind them having to go back and watch uh 11 episodes now of the Federalist Papers. And that's a good, you know, 24 hours of them watching. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, you can lurk as much as you want, Eris. And this is what I'm talking about. This Eris, has run across me on other streams and may not understand what the Federalist Papers are about. Um, and up to this point, and like I said, I'll give a little bit more of a better rundown of this in short term. Is Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, I forget the other guy off the top of my head. They were very much interested in ratifying the Constitution. And at this time, you only had 13 colonies. Um, Part of the concern up to this point has been that without having a solid constitution, without having a union of the states all working together to become the federal government, therefore the Federalist Papers, to become this federalized government that that you have a central plan, and then you have everybody else that does what they're doing, but they're part of the larger plan. Um, and his concern was without this kind of growth and this. You paid attention in school. There you go. See, paid attention in school. I didn't. I didn't. I'm a little slow. Just a little. Um, but up to this point, the without having a whole cognizant group working together, that they could be easily corrupted. Um, and I think this, ties into a lot where we're at currently in our day and age and our status as the United States. You have one side wanting to divide against the other side, and it's happening both on the left and the right. It's not just one. It's not just one political group doing it. You can call them rhinos, you can call them lefties, you call them, Trumpers or whatever. It's all to divide our country, because we're easier to defeat as the United States if we're divided and arguing amongst each other. Makes it so much easier for someone to come in and just take control to run our country into the ground. Um, and I'm not saying that you have to agree with everything that your president does, or your Congress, or your congressman, or your local school board. You don't have to agree with it. But it can't be this violent, aggressive, go out and destroy them and bring them down to absolutely nothing. I mean, sometimes that might be the only way to do it, but hey, how's it going, Suzanne? Good to see you. But part of my overall plan from the beginning of my going through the cult parts of it, following into the Federalist Papers, it's about unity, about bringing our country together. This constant bickering between two sides that are actually all on the same side. We're all Americans. We all want to be Americans. It's if you've got someone coming across the border, there's probably a reason why they're coming here. It might be because their country wasn't too hot in the first place. I've known plenty of immigrants from the work that I've done that have come to this country from places that weren't so great, and were working to get their citizenship and actually achieve that. And were able to achieve that for their children. And you'll hear people going off about anchor babies. It's like, no, they weren't anchor babies. They weren't even first generation, but they found a way to bring them here, and get them on a path to citizenship. And these are people that are happy to be Americans. They're proud to be Americans. And there's where we are right now, burning it down and rebuilding it all. It might be the only thing that is effective overall. No, I disagree with that. I mean, I think about that also. So I agree with what you're saying, and it seems like that's the only way to go. But I would hope that the people that are various smaller group, those little the smaller group leaders, the ones that are out there working to divide, lose momentum. that smarter people within those groups look over. And I think a perfect example is look over at Winning Reality if you ever get a chance. Just go check out his show with Gary Lamb. Um, it's it's one thing that they're having those conversations. They're trying to bring these people back in together. They're trying to show that the conceptions that we have are wrong. That you're being fed a bunch of BS by people with money that have control that do not want you to have money or control. They don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose the power over you. And this is where it becomes a little tricky, because if you're not paying attention, you get caught up in that cult of personality, because the person that you're listening to has an agenda, and their agenda might be unknown, or they may make it obviously clear. And tomorrow is a perfect example. um you've got the debates that are going to be going on. And I actually have a show tomorrow with Rabbit, wonderful Rabbit. You see her over there. she's 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 going to be on with two, well, three gentlemen. And I use that term gently because I may not be that much of a gentleman most of the time. But she's going to be on with three other gentlemen, and she's ex-military, as are all of the three guys that are going to be on with her. And we've found a way to survive on our own, and to bring ourselves up from where we were before. And it's not an easy path. But during that whole meeting that we're going to have with Rabbit, she's going to be on. She's going to be a panelist tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Um, we have the debates that are going to be going on, and those debates are going to be exclusive of the one man that's leading in the polls. And it's almost humorous that you would have debates with someone that's saying, I don't really need to debate any one of you people, because none of those people on that panel, it's like a high school debate team. If you've ever seen those, they're sort of depressing. Watching the high school debate team, they're stepping into a realm where they're play acting. I mean, debaters tend to be actors also. Um, it's and this is going to be happening while we do our stream, and it would be interesting to me to see that everybody's going to be watching that, and are going to miss out on a wonderful conversation with just a group of four friends. And I use that loosely because we're not like we go hang out and drink beers together. But I guarantee if you put all four of us in the same room, hand us a bottle of bourbon, we would probably sit there and finish that thing off and hang out and shoot the shit for hours. And that's what I want it to be. Yes. Yes. Rabbit is very well versed. She is an awesome human being. And she, I'm excited to do this because, for one, Rabbit knows so much, and she's gonna teach all of us young whippersnappers. I guess I was gonna say another word, but I better not. She's gonna teach us a thing or two, and not in a mean, cruel way where it's like, oh, I'll tell you. It's just her knowledge is so vast, just as in the world in general, that it's going to be wonderful. And you're going to see some good magic happen. But back to where I was before, because I don't think a lot of people were expecting this tonight to be more of a loose fitting show. I want what the Federalist Papers were about to not be lost in the annals of time. I want people to search it out. I want people to go and say, yeah, I read these in high school, college, elementary school, as a 50-year-old man, to be able to go back and say, I wonder what I missed. What was the part of it that, and I'm going to read through them again, um, that I missed. I don't want people to miss out on it. I don't want them to miss out on the reason why those essays were written. They weren't they weren't to change the Constitution. It was to solidify it, to solidify us as a unit, to solidify us as a group, to make us work together instead of working to destroy each other and bring each other down. And I think even in this YouTube space, you see quite a bit of that. You see people working to bring each other down, to destroy. And that's not a happy place to be. And I don't want that. I want to bet it's my warehouse. I love it. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Rav. It's so awesome. But whenever I started reading through the Federalist Papers and bringing this stuff up, it's become clear to me, and I'm 15 essays in, got another 70 plus to go, that if I did one of these every week, I could be doing this for the next couple of years, just doing it on a Tuesday night. And I don't think that's a good value to you as a viewer coming in here and expecting something, to expect that conversation, to be interacting with it. Damn right, need to be build together, not tear apart. And this is where the grifters get you. This is where the true grifters will get you. You'll find people like the Jack Murphys of the world that's the kind of language that they use, because you understand that work together, we become more powerful, we become strong. And you get the bad you get the bad actors that come in because they've got a nice loud voice, because they have the pull within the community, because they're putting together a group. And then you find out their deep, dark little secrets, and you realize that they're just a freak in a beard's clothing, that they're not who they say they are, that they're not some sort of alpha male, that they're basically no better than some dude, Yeah, I won't go there with that. That's not what we need. We don't need people like this to look up to. And I mean, I remember when the whole Jack Murphy debacle came around, and it was an interesting time, because at that particular point in time, I had him reaching out to me via email. It was probably just some scam bullshit email, group max texting kind of thing that was going on. Oh, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. That he wanted to, he was doing this thing called the liminal order, wanted to be wanted to have men working together to build up their communities, to to work together to, build farms and become, solid as a large group. And thankfully, the internet is unforgiving, and a $5 super chat brought that guy down. Showed the kind of person that he really was. Not saying that the guy still isn't doing stuff, but his voice was squashed to the point where he didn't have the reach that he currently does. And we're talking about a guy that was pulling in several $1,000s just to a week, possibly a day, selling a lie. He got brought down. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm really only the one who just know his name and not much else. Don't listen to BS, just common sense. But see, that's where the trick lies, because he was speaking the same common sense. He was speaking the same common sense as you're going to be talking about tomorrow. That Fast Group's going to be talking about, the Valhalla Wait's going to be talking about. It's the same message. It's the same common sense message, except he was doing it to pull a grift. And that's why I started this in the first place, seeing that there were people that were pulling those grifts off, and pulling them out, calling them out. That's what the John Todd tapes were all about. There's people out there that in the moment they sound like they're making sense. Please, I don't want people to be a cult of me. I don't need people thinking just like me. I need people thinking for themselves, calling me out on my bullshit. And whenever I say bullshit, they call me out. And it changes my mind. It causes me to think. I don't want to be stuck in my ways. I don't want to be stubborn. I don't have all the answers. I wish I did, because if I did, I would be fucking awesome. But I don't. I'm just another moron on the internet with an opinion, an idea of what they want to do, what they want to say. And I'm having fun doing it. I got you guys to keep me company, to hang out with. But it's these folks that have the agenda, that have something that they're trying to grift at the expense of you. And if I'm grifting, you'll know I'm grifting because I will say I'm grifting, like I did my print streams. And a lot of you came in, check that out. I have all the answers. Send me money, I'll give you to you. So let me ask you, you've got a show you're doing tonight, right? I know you've got a show going on tonight. And we're probably gonna direct some people over there. There's also someone else that I want to direct people to. And give me just a second. I'll pull it up, because they actually hit me up today, and they'll probably be swinging by. Their show actually started at the same time as mine tonight, and she's absolutely wonderful. And I'm gonna point you to her, because it's going on currently, and she's pretty damn awesome, and she needs to get some subs in there. She's got just a little bit under the amount of subs that I have. Yeah, Valhalla waits MLS tonight, and Val, I know, that's what I'm saying. But if you guys just go and give this lady a sub, I think you're gonna like what she has to say. And I'm gonna post it up there. Go check her out, because she's pretty damn cool. And her name is Gutters Pub. And I'll send free monies for a herd dog protector or a pashmina goat herd. Well, that's not a bad thing. Go check this lady out. She's sitting at what 299 subs, and my plan is to hit her up and do a show with her because I think she's pretty damn cool. But she does just a Tuesday night stream every night. Just go check her out, and give her a like and show some support. Make sure that you guys are working on the fence still. Man, I'm telling you, those fences, getting the cattle pens up right, that's the trick right there. Getting those cattle pens up. If you've seen my my stream with the with you, those cattle pens are pretty awesome. Yes, Eris, you're not going to be disappointed. You're really not going to be disappointed. Let her know that I sent you over there too. Let her know because she's, like I said, she's pretty damn awesome. See, there you go. Rabbit's over there. Already said hello. Yep, she's like I said, she's pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome. Van Rabbit. That's awesome. They're so fun. They're so fun. But I told her, I know, yeah, Rabbit. I told her that I would be, I would send people over there after I got done. I know Valhalla's got his show tonight. And I'm actually going to be checking that out. I think it'd be awesome. I don't know what they're going to be talking about, but it should be good. I think Valhalla probably, you might have heard a little bit about the weird stuff that was going on today with a certain Playboy. You might have heard about that. I'm sure that your DMs are getting tore up on that. Yeah, she's. I can see the big grin on her face. I've got her going on in the background also. I'll just show her some love. And put in your stream sniping. Yeah, watch this. She'll get a kick out of it, and I'll present it for you guys so you can see it. But she's pretty damn cool. There we go.
Oh, who said that? Australia what? How Australia is mostly a desert. The population is on the outside by the ocean. Well, look. Where all the shit went down, like where the fires are. Where it's saying the fires are on this map. And this.
Gotta get caught up here.
Oh, Rabbit, are you? Oh, Sugar Riches, you're funny and shit. Australia, no. What else did I just see?
Yeah, see, I ran into her over on LinkedIn.
I'm probably going to butcher your name, but Iris, thank you so much.
See?
Awesome. You see, it's so awesome to hang out with peeps that are alike and have the same kind of thinking, and it's cool. Nice. I ain't buying subs. Gob got Gigi's ass. No.
See? MLS watch out. That's a good thing.
Wish he'd
so when is Valhalla coming on?
And left mine alone. I'm just kidding. Jeez. It was a ha-ha.
See, I told you guys you'd like her. She's fun. But she's so we've got Valhalla is starting his show probably here in, let's say, another half an hour. I could be wrong on that. Wait, what? Huh? What? Wait, what? Huh? What? What time is your show, fool? That's what we want to know. What time is your show?
And so I can't remember what the name of the cult was. It's a person's name. I can't remember what it is. Anyways, you got to go check it out. It's kind of cool. And I wished I'd have been there at the beginning. I do need to go look and see. And so, yeah. Thank you, Wasp, for going and liking Elsie's.
See?
And so hopefully.
And this is awesome. Start at 9. We're both streaming. Absolutely. Okay, so I will be, because I know Valhalla needs the watch hour, I'll probably go over to Valhalla's and then also have MLS's in the background too. Just for shits and giggles. And then I'll have hers going also. We know what you did for those subs. You're in the name Gutter Girl. Through a good old fashioned work, very hard. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I'll have to give them. I'll have to give them an idea of where I'm at. Let's see if it's gonna work.
8 Eastern, 7 Central. You know the whole drill. So yeah,
because
you couldn't find his channel. You know what? Let me see here. Let me see if I can link it.
Paste. There we go. What's this? So we're gonna see how this, what happens right here if she pulls it up.
I think I skipped an H.
She's awesome. She was not. There she goes. Yeah, there you go. One of the guys found it.
Thank you, Sugar Britches. Can you also put LCs down? Sugar Britches for Missy?
Yeah, see? This is beautiful. I love these guys. She's awesome. She's absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Me watching.
I found another one too.
You watching.
Here's his.
There you go.
Copy. This one. I don't know. They'll probably both work, but just in case.
Can't spell worth a damn.
Yeah. So at. Oh, I see why Shizzy said that. If you just put at Shizzy Wiznut, then it'll pull it up. Nice. Yay.
You watching me.
Did you go to LC's Sugar Britches? Will you go grab his and put it in here?
Isn't it awesome?
Me watching you, watching me watch you. Oh shit. That's funny.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I like doing that. That was good. Hey, Cool Frog, what's up, brother? Wasn't working on fences. My bad. I'm still working on funding fences. Distracted. I understand. I understand the distraction. I'm distracted all the shit myself. Crazy day. Crazy day. Had a lot of work going on in the background. Tonight, Valhalla waits. We will get some funding tonight. Be confident. And absolutely. And what we can do is if Rabbit has the links whenever we start the show up tomorrow, I want you to put your those links, send them to me. Just send them to me in Discord, and what I'll do is I'll put those in the description, so that way they'll just be easy to pull up really quick. So yeah, if you want to send those to me on Discord, that'd be great, because I want to make sure that we get you funded up. It'll be good. It'll be really good. Trying to help a brother out, man. Like, got to grip that shit a little bit. I mean, that stuff is costly. I know already how costly it is. I may have to do is just load up my trailer and come up and see him one day, spend a weekend up there and get a whole bunch of fencing up for him. Have him put my ass to work. You can go, man, you're old, you're fat. Definitely Valhalla. That's what we want to do, man. Really. And the same way we're going to do with Fast Group is I'm going to make sure he's got some links coming to me so we can get him any kind of grift going his way, especially for like his freeze dried stuff. If I'm not mistaken, someone I talked to just recently ordered some of his freeze dried food, so that's going to be really cool. And so what was I talking about? I don't know. I got all distracted and started randomly going off on shit. Make sure you guys are checking out the Valhalla 08 show tonight, and this should be good. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know what it's supposed to be about, but I'll be there for it. I definitely will be there for it to check it out. I like Valhalla. I love you, brother. In the dirtiest way you can imagine, too. Oh, that's so bad. No, we've got like I said, everybody, we've got this nice show that's going to happen tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to keeping this up and going. So I don't know. With all that being said, we've got the Federalist Papers, and go get back on that subject again. So Federalist Papers, as you know it from, well, I guess starting like in 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. I'm not going to do it like I was doing it before. Excellent. Sounds good. I got you, Rabbit. Thanks. As I was doing the Federalist Papers before, I'm going to change that up a little bit. I think my chat, my followers, all you folks need to get a little bit more out of it than what I've been giving. And I feel like I've been failing you on it. I know you enjoy my voice. But it also, I think it lacks context, and it seems like I'm cheating whenever I do those, and I don't want to. Hey, that towards Man Bun, thank you for coming by, showing some love. Look at you, doll. And if you guys haven't checked it out, Nandor is so much, has grown so much as a person. Over on Shawnee Graham's channel, she has grown so much. She seemed like she was very shy, and she seems like whenever she's over there, she's just has grown so much. Grown so much. Like, really was so enjoyable seeing her over there. Like, you could tell that she was in her element and having a blast. And I love seeing that. Hey, Frog, Coo Whisper. Yes. So awesome. I love this group. I love people coming by, saying hi, hanging out. And this is more of what I want to do. This is quite a bit more of what I want to do. I want to have good feelings going around to people. I want everyone to be, cool with each other, and grow as a group. You'd be surprised how much you guys can do as a group, as opposed to having all these little squabbles. be surprised how well it can go. Yeah. Nandor's man bun is a perfect example of that. See, Nandor, I want to say that we had you on for a short period of time early on. Couldn't believe you were on a stream with me. I couldn't believe I was on a stream with you. It was awesome. It was awesome. And I know that you had been over here following quite a bit. I want to say we had you on for a short period of time, just like one show, and you told us what Nandor's man bun was all about. And that right there was such a cool story. Such a cool story that got me interested in some other TV. And I'm not even half as big as the Shanigram is. So you being over there, you're doing great. You're doing great. I'm just a poor little schlub over here talking trash. Causing problems, raising hell, driving the short bus off the cliff. That's what I do. That's what I do. But I've got a be awesome. Someone allow such a thing. Yeah, that does happen. And you know, you just gotta know where that group is. Gotta know where that group is that is actually making it impossible. You'll see. What's up, T3? Good to see you. Good to see you. We got some more 3D prints that are going to be coming up here in the next probably month, I would say, maybe 2 months. I've been working on some currently, so I've got the one that Valhalla liked so much right there, that I did him a full-size one, so you can always check that out. I've got that one right there that's going to go to Melissa Jane. I still haven't shipped it because, well, I'm a slacker, but that one right there is specific for Melissa Jane. That one's going to all the way to Australia, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make a boomerang or something like that and send it along just as a joke. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm hoping that she gets it. I've got a couple other ones that I've been working on. And those are all due to go out to the various folks that had donated just for that particular project. But I will have some more grift streams coming up. The past 48 hours, I've been printing parts out for the update on the printer. That they'll be sending filament and stuff like that, but this is filament that I want to lower down the amount that I have, so that's what I've been working on. So from Montessori, they try to charge them like 200, something insane. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. But it also might have been what he was trying to send from Anime Matsuri. So I checked on shipping for that little piece right there, just in a nice little box. It will cost me like $15-20 or something like that. It's not that much. It's pretty low. If I can't afford that, then there's something wrong with me. But yeah, getting that piece out to Melissa Jane is going to be pretty easy. It'll be really, really good. Absolutely. Nandor's bun should do something with the frog, most definitely soon. Good. I was worried. All right. Yeah. Don't ever be worried. It'll be hey, how's it going, Winnie? Good to see you, man. We were just just talking about you. Just talking about you. So winning has a nice, wonderful show that he does with Gary Lamb every Thursday. And I think it's really important because he's having the conversations that a lot of people are not wanting to have. And this has to do with our black-white communications, our rich-poor communications, our division that's happening within groups. And I think that it's a good conversation that he's having. And Gary he's there to learn. He's there to have that conversation. So I think that's a beautiful thing, that you've got, two people from different backgrounds, socioeconomic, different races, different life experiences, able to sit down and have a conversation. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing, and we need to see more of it. Have more of those good conversations. And like I said, going forward on this channel for my Tuesday streams, Federalist Papers are going to be much more. I think I should probably narrow it down, give better cliff notes to it. I think it's going to be more informative for the audience, and they can ask me questions and talk shit to me, especially whenever I get something wrong or fuck it up, which is probably about 90% of the time. That is about 90% of the time. And I feel like I've not been giving you guys enough. Yeah, Gary and his wife are awesome people. He really understands to be a good husband and father. Right. Gary's pretty base dude. He is a pretty base dude. I may not agree with everything that he has to say, but that's not how the world works. If we agree with everything that somebody says, we are going to be in a sad state of affairs, because then you don't challenge your mind, you don't challenge your soul or your beliefs, and that's what we want. We want those beliefs challenged. Either if your beliefs aren't challenged, your idea of the world is not going to be challenged, and it'll do one of two things. It'll either destroy what you thought was true, or it's going to build and solidify what you thought was true. And that's what we want. We want to solidify those thoughts. So, and those thoughts don't have to be exactly the same. Yeah, learning together on the show. Absolutely. And it was, I enjoyed that show that you did with Caitlin and Radix. Oh, speaking of Radix, you've got Cool Frog's going to have Radix on. Damn, it's been a while since I looked at it, but I know Cool Frog's got Radix coming up on his members only channel, and you should definitely check that out. Absolutely, Eris. The next episode is going to be absolutely much better. And like I said, tonight was more of a free for all. I really wanted to open up those floodgates and let you know that, I didn't like the direction I was doing with the Federalist Papers. Not that I don't like what the Federalist Papers are about, but I wanted to take it in a more definitive direction. I wanted to give you more than just reading off of the book, which I think is a beautiful thing, but I want to give you guys more. So look forward to next week. It'll be good. It'll be really good. I think you're gonna love it quite a bit. And that, speaking of that, I'm plan on having the Cool Frog on for one of these. I just need to get my head out of my ass and and have something to actually give before I do that. And I didn't think that it would do justice to Cool Frog if I just did a regular having well, let's just read through the Federalist Papers kind of thing. I wanted to give them a little bit better than that, and I think that we all deserve something better than what I've been giving you guys. Oh, fine. Just glad to catch you while you're live and not on a replay. Yeah, I mean my shows should be getting a little bit more solid as we get closer to the winter. And also, I've been trying to find the groove, getting in that like solid, steady spot for it. Because I mean, you've got I have work that I have to do, and then I also have the 3D life, spending time with my wife, and then also I have to go and do a little bit of self promotion to let everybody know where to find me. That I can't talk to the same 5-6 people, and that's where you guys giving it thumbs up, spreading the word around, letting other people know, coming by, and the people that have been coming by. I mean, my channel just in the past month has really exploded, and in part because I've been stepping out and doing a little bit more outside of this, but also because you guys have been spreading the word around, and that's awesome. Yep, Radix is awesome. Yeah, Radix is absolutely awesome, and I think everybody can agree on this, that what she's doing is a really good thing, and should be really promoting Radix quite a bit. All bullshit aside, and everybody involved knows what the fuck I'm talking about. So all bullshit aside, go support Radix, fuckers. It's not a competition so you can support her more. It's just to get her word out. Okay? Get her word out. That's what we love. Okay? All right. That being said, all you fine folks, sorry I didn't have more for you with the reading of these, but I know that Valhalla awaits. He's got a wonderful show that's going to be starting up here in about less than 5 minutes. Make sure that you go by there. Give that man some watch hours. Let's get him monetized so people can start throwing money at him like a $5, prostitute that works, 57th and 9th or something like that. Hollywood and Western, whatever. So they can just start throwing cheap change at him and get him with a fence built. So that way the goats aren't trampling on his house anymore. That's what we want. Just kidding. Ha fuckers. I love it. So what we want is everybody go over there, check out Valhalla Waits, go show them some love. Yeah, go join you on the 2nd for members only. There you go. So Radix would be joining Cool Frog on the 2nd for a members only stream. And so if you're not a member, then you go over to Cool Frogs, make sure that you've become a member to his channel, and give it a little bit of love. A little bit of love. It's going to be well worth watching. Oh, school meeting took forever. Oh, that's okay. Caitlin, don't you worry about. See, here I go, just hitting buttons, willy fucking nilly. Don't you worry about it, Caitlin. It is okay showing up late. It's a little bit shorter stream tonight because I'm sending everybody over there to go check out the wonderful Valhalla Waits and MLS Law, because they're going to be starting here shortly. So I'm sending all you guys over there. I would give you a redirect to it, but because I can't give you a redirect, what I can do is I can pin this up there at the top. There we go. Got that pin there up in the top. So anybody that's coming in, maybe a little bit late, you guys go and click on that thing, Go check out Valhalla Awaits. Go watch, please. Because it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And remember, everybody, tomorrow night, all wonderful 11 to 14 or 20 or however many people are watching, tomorrow night, we've got Rabbit, we've got Valhalla Awaits, we've got Fast Group, and then, some guy that looks like me is going to be there also, but I'll disown him. So come by tomorrow. Come check it out. Go check out Valhalla tonight. Go check out my show tomorrow. It's gonna be great. We'll be looking for it. Oh, I have to check that out. Oh, that's right. Rabbit wrenches get through for free. There you go. Look at that. Rabbit wrenches get through for free on the 2nd. Everybody, go check it out. Show some love. Show some love to all of our creators. And with that, I'm gonna give you a nice outro, and just have a wonderful night. Peace, y'all.